Hello, 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 everyone. I am doing well. My name is Danielle Lee Thompson, and I am having a nice time. Um, what you're hearing in the background is different music that's going to be getting played because I feel like having some music today while I sit there and do some talking. I'm going to talk about everything going on with me and tell you about the majority of things going on with me. Um, I am working on trying to get a home, and in the home, there's going to be one major rule: no politics in the house. You can talk about anything on the planet, but when it comes to talking about politics, don't even think it because it's not going to be allowed. So, um, that's being said, um, there there are a few things also going on. Um, I am working currently on a book called The Bird Couple, and I have now even started a second book, and that book is called The Good Witch. That book is currently in production. I'm currently writing and doing the fact finding and stuff I need to do. I'm doing it from my experience, my life, because I am a witch. I am a neutral witch, but I'm writing on the good witch side because you always hear all the media and all sort of stuff. And you don't hear anything well about the um, stuff going on. But I can sit there and say that it it's been quite interesting for me as a whole in my journey in the last 3 years. Well, going on 3 years. My last, actually, it's been, actually, I'd have to say the last 10 years as a whole has been interesting. And I have been working very hard to take care of myself and to get things done. And I'm just taking it now step for step. I've developed some leg problems, which is really making it's becoming harder to walk. Every day it's harder to walk. Um, I have pain going from the hips through the thighs, into the knees, down into the calves, down into my ankles, down into my feet. So I don't know if that's hereditary, but I have that problem now. And it's causing me, very difficulty to walk. Um, it could be from my lower back being injured back in '88 and having to deal with, the walking and all the other stuff. Also, um, I have to I have to deal with the possibility that, okay, I may have to go this route or go this route or go this route. All I know is what I'm doing. The current path I'm chose is a path that I do enjoy. Um, I am doing my best to compensate for the problems I'm having. I'm not trying to tell anyone how to live, and I don't expect them to be told how I should live. Um, you can see by my house area that, you know, things are very interesting. Uh, I am 54 years old now, and the community guidelines, I can understand, having guidelines to not, protect your privacy and this and that. I can understand that. I'll abide by those rules. But I expect to have the same guidelines given to me as I give others. Um, I I see every day different things going on, especially on the internet, and I see all these different posts and on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and I hear about this, I hear about that, and I see this person, I see that person, and um, I don't hear too much on what's going on in my my state with what is happening with me. That was from my cat. She jumped on my legs. Uh, but I don't know who's watching. But I tell you this much: I am thankful for you viewers. I'm thankful when you give me thumbs up. I have 13 subscribers right now. I'm hoping to get more. Um, I do try my best to um, be a neutral mind myself. And I know some people say, well, how can you be neutral nowadays? There is no neutrality. And there is a neutrality. There is a fine line that you can get to that you say, I've had enough. I'm tired. Leave me alone. Da 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 da. There you go. You live on the edge, and that's where I'm at. Um, I lost my real father in 1968 to a African American, and because of that, I have never been comfortable with African Americans because the guy got off on technicality that no one could find my father's body. They did a 3-state search at the time: New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts. 3-state, and they couldn't find my father's body. They found my father's car, which had blood in it. They found my father's possessions with the killer, yet they didn't find my father. So I was like, okay. Growing up, I knew this, and when I had turned 5 years old, my grandma goes to me on my father's side, my real father's side. She goes, "Danny, your daddy's dead." Well, you don't tell a 5-year-old that a parent is dead when my stepfather, who my mother remarried in '68, my stepfather at the time was who I considered to be my father. And when she told me that, it blew my mind. I was literally lost. I thought my father, who married my mother, was dead. Here's my second father being dead, and I was a basket case. Got home. I ended up making my sister a basket case because of the crying I was doing and weeping I was doing. So my dad had called from work. He had just timed it. He called from work and he heard me and my sister crying in the background. He asked Mom what was going on. She told him that, Mrs. Thompson told Danny that his father's dead. Well, Dad had to come home from work. And when he came home, I told him, I said, "You came from heaven." He goes, "No, no, no." He says, "I'm not dead. I'll be here in the morning." I said, "Okay." So, um, we sat there, waited for, morning to come. I waited. But in the meantime, my mother had called my grandmother Thompson and literally laid into her, said, "Don't you ever do something like this without consulting me again. You have no right to tell Danny anything. This is Zoe." So, um, I'm playing different music in the background right now because I've had it with the quietness of the videos where I'm sitting here and I'm doing talking. I have no background fill. Well, I'm doing background fill and I don't care. Uh, it's music that I basically do own. I own the CDs. I bought CDs and I bought the music rights. So I can play these music and that's what I'm doing. Um, I'm not doing this for public gain. I'm not doing this. I'm not charging any money for the music I play, in the background. I'm just doing it because I want to hear something while I'm also talking. So there you go. Now there are two of my subscribers I know very closely, and I have good ties with. One subscriber is Virginia Gilbert, and the other subscriber is Wolfman1120. Now, when they come on, they usually say hello, and we get to chatting and stuff like that. And we have good times. Now, I don't know the other 11 subscribers as well as I do the two. I may think one of the 11 is a family member of mine because they said they've seen my videos. So I think they may be a 1 of the 13, so that covers 12. Take out the 2, covers 10. So I have 10 subscribers that I'm trying to get to talk to me better, and so that we can communicate and have an open communication, whether by phone, by mail, by email, by text. Um, have an open communication. I want open communication. I'm tired of this non-communication stuff. I'm tired of, people that's looking and saying, okay, fine. And you look around like this and this and that, like, well, you don't want that. That don't do no good. So, um, now, I know that there are some people that are skeptical of what I'm my course, and you don't have to be skeptical of the path I am walking. I've seen my goals. I'm working for my goals. I'm doing one step at a time. That's how I was told to do it. No problem. Do it one step at a time. You get it done, and you move on. You get the first step, second step, third step, fourth step, fifth step, sixth step, and finally you're going to be at your main goal. But you got these mini goals in between that you got to attain in order to get to be with the final goal. Hello, Virginia. Hello, hello, hello. I just saw your hello. Um, Hi, how are you doing? I hope you are liking the video. I think you're one of the two that I see the number on my screen. I have 2 viewers. So, uh, let's see. I'm not going to get too personal with me, but I am saying that, like I said, you know, I, I'm looking at getting a home. I'm writing books now. Um, I'm going to be finishing school in a few months. So I'm getting business administration. So I'm going to be pushing to get my partnership into fuller gear, as I love you too, as into having a store open and be broadcasting from the store, showing off the jewelry we make. The business that we have right now is a jewelry business, a small jewelry business, and it's not sponsoring the videos that I'm doing because, okay, where is that? Kitchen, in the kitchen on the chair. So Zoe's right here, but Essity's in the kitchen on the chair. She was in here for a few minutes and then walked back out. I think she went to eat and went to go to the bathroom. She used the pad once, but the pads are big enough where I can switch the location of the pad and she can use the rest of the pad. So, um, okay, now, so, uh, that's where she is. She's basically in the kitchen area. Um, I am also, well, to get back to what I was saying, I am also working on projects. I got 2 books. I just started The Good Witch. It just started. It's about all the things that I do in the pagan Wiccan rituals, society, practices, um, the rulings of the Wiccans, uh, which is a good thing. It's a very good thing to follow. Um, I do have problems. Um, Without going into too much detail, I am working on these problems and trying to solve them. Hello, Wolfman. Hello, 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 hello. It's about time you sat there and came on. Really, 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 really came on, Wolfman. I tried to get you on Duel, and you wouldn't answer, you stubborn old man, you. As you said, you're Wolfman, so I can call you old because you're Wolfman and the Wolves are old. So, now, as I was saying, uh, I'm looking at building up my subscribers. I'm looking at building up my possible sponsors. Oh no, it went out. Is it coming back on? Is it coming back on? Or are you on your laptop? Wolfman. Wolfman. Oh, you're back now. Figures. Okay. I see the thumbs up, so I thank the person that just did the thumbs up. And we're going to get into more talking to me. Currently, I have leg problems that, like I've said, is making it hard for me to walk. Um, and I have to use a cane. I have to take small steps. I'm shaky. I almost fell down in the store today. Um, the strength in my legs are leaving me, and I don't know what's wrong. The doctors don't know what's wrong, so it could be that I have a leg um issue. Um, the leg issues that I have are number one could be um the possibility of MS, MD, cancer, um, not scoliosis because I don't. It's not. They haven't ruled out that yet, but they got to do something because this is ridiculous. Um, it really is. It is crazy. Um, I sit there and I am doing my best. Now, Wolfman, I have a question for you, Wolfman. When you lost your Wi-Fi, were we in the middle of our dual talk, or we had stopped dual talk for a second, or were I saying was I saying something or whatever, when we were talking? I may have to put a sweatshirt on because it's a little chilled in here and I can't close the door like I normally do because I have SCD here and SCD's walking back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So So the temperature right now is 62 in here. It's gotten a little chilled, um, which I can deal with the chill because the chill's not that bad, you know. Um, I keep seeing people come and go, come and go, come and go. Number goes from 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 3, 2 to 3. Um, I have to get me an electric blanket, but I gotta get a mattress first. So probably not this month, not next month, but probably May. I'm gonna be getting me a mattress and put it in the bedroom on the frame so that I have my bed back. Currently, I had to, a couple months ago, I got rid of my old mattress because it had problems and I just didn't want to deal with problems anymore. I was getting tired of hearing complaints about the mattress and, from when I had company and I said, screw this and got rid of it. Um, so that's that in a nutshell. Um, I know on my last video, people liked it and I got good comments, and I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for you viewers. You do give me the inspirations I need to talk and to, come up with videos. Um, what I'm going to be doing is I'm asking sponsors and Patreons, Twitter, Instagram, Hangouts, Facebook. I'm going to be asking for sponsors because I would like to get items that I could use for the videos of YouTube and try to make YouTube a small income for me. Try to profit from my videos. Now, you may say I'm crazy for thinking this, but I'm not crazy for thinking this. This is what I'm contemplating. Uh, the major problems I see right now that I'm having is my legs. I can't walk like I should, and that's hindering me. Um, it's okay, girl. That's your sister. Uh, SCD just came in the room. She's eating the food. Zoe's staring at her. Probably gonna be another little fight in a couple seconds. So, uh, I would like to get both cats in here so I can shut the door, turn the heat up, and get the heat hot in here. But in order to do that, I gotta get a puppy pad, set the puppy pad down in front of the door so that when SCD has to go to the bathroom, she can go on the pad and there'll be no problem. Um, I'm trying to. Uh, I'm trying to get communicate. I want to get more communication. I want more communication. I want more. I want you people to sit there and chat with me. Just not the little hello, and I want you to say, "How are you doing? How was your day? How's your night? How's your morning? How are you feeling?" You know, use communication. I do communication to everyone all the time. I say, hello, morning. I say, how are you doing? I'm always asking how are you doing to people. I'm always trying to be in a good mood and trying to show that a positive form. And I'm getting negative and I'm getting tired of the negative and I'm going to start fighting it now. I'm going to make it my personal means to fight the negativity that gets thrown at me every day from every direction. I'm going to fight it and fight it hardcore. So be warned. Be warned, all you negative people. If you can't say hello, how are you doing? How's your day? How's your night? How's your morning? I'm going to take a lemon and I'm going to do a hex like I was taught to do by my mama. And let me tell you, I'm not going to say the S word to break the spell. No, 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 no. And I'm going across the board on names. So, now I've been talking for 31 minutes. I'm not going to say seconds because you just can't catch up with the seconds because seconds always go on by the time you say what second is. It's already past. And your new seconds, so you can't catch up. I say minutes in about a couple seconds. It's going to be 32 now. So I've been talking for 32 minutes now, which is okay. I've explained some stuff. Um, I don't know if you like my background music. I really don't care whether or not you do. It's my choice. Um, I like making my videos interesting, making them to me. I don't do any script. Um, I do the way I want done. I see other subscribers. They've got backdrops. They've got lighting. They've got advanced cameras. They've got advanced uh, computers. I don't have that. Okay? I have one of the two things. I have a cell phone or I have a laptop. That's it. Or a tablet. Three things. Excuse me. With the tablet, I got to have it catch up on the data that I have. So, um, what else I can do is I'm going to talk a little bit about one of my goals, and it's my house. By the end of this year, I want to be out of where I'm at, and I want to be in a house. I don't care if it's a 2 bedroom or 3 bedroom, but it's got to be more than one. And it's going to be a home with open door. As long as you don't talk politics, my door is open to you. You can come in, you can visit, you can break bread with me, you can sit down with me, sit at my table. If you need to crash for a night, you can crash for the night. I won't have no problem with that. Um, and stuff like that. That's how I was brought up. Um, I welcome my fellow person. Uh, and the welcome I do is the reason that I have things going on. Wolfman1120, are you online right now? Yay or nay? I'll wait for a couple. And as the same, this is going to Virginia Gilbert. Are you online right now? Yay or nay? Yes or no. Simple answers. Yes or no. Um, I'm asking this for a certain reason for the next part of the talk, but I need to know if the two of you are the two online so that I can address the question. Okay, I see Virginia Gilbert is online. Very good. That's one. I'm not knowing if Wolfman1120 is online or not. All I know is I have two people, and one of them's not talking. So one of them is Virginia Gilbert, which I see, and I am thankful for her in my um, daily activities. I know that I've been not a um, proper person, and there are things going on right now that I'm not going to get into that is just between me and her. Uh, what I'm going to get into is um, I am looking at, like I said, the possibility of getting a home. I am looking at the possibility of ending my school. Now, I may go on to my master's after I get my bachelor's degree. I may go on to my master's. I'm debating about it. If I go on to my master's, that means I got another loan I gotta get for school and what have you, and there you go. And but I'm doing good in school. Now here's the question. Here's the question I'm proposing, and I'm asking Virginia Gilbert and Wolfman1120 this question. Now, with spring coming, how would you feel if we were able to sit there and have an outdoor cookout and that meow you just heard is Essity? She's meowing in the other room. But I would like to have a cookout in the spring. I also forgot when I forgot the daylight savings time when it ends or starts or whatever. I'm still doing that, so still trying to figure that out. I hate that doing that. It's either the end of this month or beginning of the next month. We're going to be turning the clocks ahead. So I wish they would just leave the damn clocks alone and that's it. Farmers don't go and change their hours. They keep their hours the same all year long. Uh, okay, now it's been 39 minutes and I'm now down to one person that is answering me on here out of two. I have one. I had three. I'm down to two. And one is only answering. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm signing off now. I'm going on to Facebook and I'm going on to Duo. And I'm going to be speaking on both. And I'll be communicating on both. I try to communicate here. And this is what I get is silence. I get some communication, but not much communication. I try to get everyone to open up on my channel and chat with me. I try to get the And it's the reason in the chat is it's me. I like chatting with people. I like being a talkative person. So, and in the communication class I had in school, I aced it. I blew through that class, especially public speaking. I was very good at that one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign off now. From here, I'm going to go on to Duo. I'm going to go on to Facebook. Unless you want Duo, Ginny, I can do Duo and get you on Duo as well as Wolfman and talk to the two of you on Duo. Make a joint room and you can have two people in the session and talking. I can do that. So, merry part, and merry meet again. As for the COVID-19, please wear your mask or your scarves, your face covering. They should be given out biological masks, not just cloth masks. We should all be getting respirators that filter out the air 100% better than what we're getting, because these masks, you get a hole in the top, you get a hole in the bottom, get holes in the side, and it lets airflow in, and that's how your virus can get in. So it is not effective. I was taught this under NBC in the United States Army in 1985 when it was a big thing against Russia about having biological, nuclear, and chemical warfare. We're in a biological warfare right now. This was caused by China, and China should be made to pay. China should be made to pay to the whole world for this virus that they sent throughout the world, that they created in one of their laboratories, put it in an open air market. From the open air market, it spread like wildfire. So I blame China, and I'm going to keep blaming China. I don't care what anyone else says. China is to blame for this virus. They made it, and that's all you have to know. So, as we're doing now, I'm going to shut down this video, and I'm going to go to Duo, I'm going to Facebook, I'm going to Instagram, I'm going to Twitter, I'm going to Hangout, and I'm going to talk to you all there. Seeing how I'm not getting any talk here, so we'll try there. Okay, bye.